All right, let's explore a bit. No real objective or anything. I just want to look around. And I also want to listen to this holotape. Remember the one we found on that crashed airplane? I never went back to listen to it. Sorry about that. So let's do that real quick. Kind of curious. Says anything interesting?
Boston Towers, Skylanes 1981. Acknowledge. Over. Damn it. What's going on? Oh, God. Mayday. 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 Boston Towers, Skylanes 1891. Lost engines. We're breaking up. There! Aim for the road! Pull up! Pull up!
Kind of what you'd expect from a plane crash, right? Here's that note that I found. Move your bed downstairs or sleepwalking is going to be the death of you. I don't remember where I found that. I should have read that when I found it. I think we're in the middle of fighting or something and I picked it up off... I don't remember exactly, but kind of in a hurry. Anyway. Probably some kind of running joke. Probably found a dead body having fallen off a second floor somewhere or something. I don't know. From what I understand, when a nuclear explosion goes off, it knocks out anything basically electrically powered. I believe as long as something's mechanical, you're all right. But if anything's run by like a battery or any kind of generator or anything electronic, that it just gets knocked out completely, like it was hit with an EMP, basically. Oh, that's what I've heard anyway. Not like I know, but so it would knock most things out of the sky as far as that goes, unless they have some. I don't know if there's some way to prevent that, like like an Air Force One type thing. Maybe there's some special shielding and some stuff you can do to keep that from happening. Don't know. I would think each country would have some kind of version of that, right? Or else something underground, but with a secure, probably lead-lined bunker with, power source and stuff. If you can imagine getting stuck on a road trying to leave town, right? Bumper to bumper, and you're just, say if the bombs are coming and you're trying to evacuate and got your family with you and this and that, and then the bomb goes off. If it doesn't just directly get you, it knocks out your car in all power. Like basically everything, for the most part. That would just, man, the world would fall into a primal state. Do you remember, what was her name? It was Gabe's mom, I believe. Maybe not mom in the traditional sense of the word, but there was a ghoul. It was what was her name? She was at the little mini hotel in Underworld. Anyway, she was really, really cool, but she'll tell you her story, and not only did she have a really good voice actress, right, but the way it was told is basically her experience. She was a pre-war ghoul. Well, she was a ghoul, made a ghoul by the war. Apparently got irradiated and lived. So she'd been around since the bombs fell, right? And so you go talk to her and she tells you about her experience and how, her dad got caught in the blast and he was turned not just to ash, but like a carbon shadow was left on the wall behind him where he was and all this. And then she said, not too long after that, that people that had survived above ground just went primal. They just started tearing each other apart and turned into animals and stuff like that. And, really, people being all sophisticated and hoity-toity and this and that, when the harsh reality of something like that comes down, those people are going to turn into animals. Your true nature, what you are, your reserves, your discipline, your stability of mind is going to come out. Doesn't matter what you say, it's going to show its true colors in a situation like that. Man, wouldn't that just be terrifying? Honestly, the worst thing about that would be other people. Really. I think there's war never changes, right? I think that's part of that lesson, is that along with that, men who start these wars, blood has been shed in the name of everything from religion to whatever. Like the guy says at the beginning of Fallout 3, But war itself, you know, it doesn't change. Men do what they, and people do this, you know. For a war to happen, you got two people pulling the trigger there. It's like it takes two to tango. It takes two to dance. So, I don't know. I mean, sometimes there's a right and sometimes there's a wrong of it. Sometimes, you know, there is that. You have the good guys and you have the bad guys as far as that goes. And sometimes there's a lot of gray area in between. It's usually a mixture of both. But bottom line is it takes people to do this. And when they're done fighting, it's not over. They keep fighting, finding an excuse. If there isn't a reason, well, hell, that's a reason to go to war. I'm going to war because I'm bored because there's no reason to go to war. You know, I mean, holy crap. When does it end? It doesn't. It doesn't. That's the point. Is human nature will always shine through in the darkest moments. Good and bad. Good and bad. And you got good people too. And that's where you fit in to the post-apocalyptic thing. Who are you? What kind of hero are you? Man, just, I love this game. Wow. Actually, I love that I can love this game. What is that? Is that a, what's our trader down there? A pack Brahmin running around. How do I get out here? Oh, there's loot down there. I gotta have that. Let's see, how can I get out of here? It's gonna let me. It's not gonna let me. Freaking desk. Strategically placed desk. Why does something tell me that this building is going to have something else going on in it some future time? I can't believe there wasn't an enemy or a friendly or anybody in there. Just doesn't feel right. Well, that's cool. We'll find out. If not, at least we got to see it, right? At least we got to explore it. Got a little bit of loot in the process. I'd much rather have found 13 unique weapons, but, you know, can't have everything. Nice. Might want to just take advantage of that right now. I'm spending all my caps on ammo. For right now, I am anyway.
If you haven't stopped into Covenant yet, you're missing out. The only civilized place around these parts, if you ask me. Now, did you want to trade at all?
I'll take a look, sure.
Okay, sweet. So we do have a friendly settlement. I was hoping for that outside of the main area. I mean, you know, Diamond City, of course, is going to be the hub of the story. But it's nice to know that there's other settlements out there. Hopefully, this isn't the only one. I mean, besides our little settlements that we're making with our workbenches and stuff. I mean, an actual settled settlement, little community type of thing. It's always good for quests and to meet new people and possible romance options and who knows what. Man, I'm so glad I have not been digging into spoilers and stuff. And I'm on YouTube. I have to be to upload and stuff. So you can't help but run across things, especially when they're related to your viewership. It's going to put suggested videos and all kinds of stuff like romancing this person and that person. Sometimes the title is a little bit too much of a spoiler to me. Not bitching about it. You know, I mean, I get it. It's all part of the making the videos, but romancing such and such. I don't even know who that person is. And it sucks is when I meet that person, the thrill of wondering whether I can romance them is gone because I know that you can, you know, type of thing. Is I've literally been trying to stay virgin to this game, and well, haven't been completely, but been trying. I've avoided a lot of the spoiler type stuff just for this reason. And it's making my game experience so much better. It's even to the point where sometimes when someone might inadvertently say something that might be spoiler, I'll just choose to not believe them. If it happens later, then I'll still act surprised. You know, I mean, seriously, I'm literally just focused on not ruining this game experience at all. This first time through is just, man, this is awesome. I would venture to guess, now that we're a few weeks in, that a lot of you people have some pretty extended experience in the game, or much farther along than I am, of course, right? Because I'm having to do the videos as well as play kind of at the same time, so it's kind of slow rolling. Who's this? Father Gabe? Isn't that a Walking Dead character? Father Gabe? Isn't that that one pastor that they find at that one church who locked all of his parishioners out when the because he was a coward or something. And look at this. You had one couple that was caught here when the bombs fell. They just this is where they decided to end it. Gotta respect that. Totally respect that. So is this guy friendly? He was showing up as red. Oh, these aren't friendly. I know that. What the? Well, you got a house full of ghouls. I don't know why they weren't bothering you, but they decided to say hello to me. Get off me. Stop hitting my dog. Is he shooting my dog or is he shooting the ghoul? I'm assuming his name popped up red. I'm assuming. But I've seen ghouls when I've targeted them. It's usually while they're sleeping on the ground playing dead, but they pop up as friendly. And I know they're not, so... Oh well, I guess that settled that. No matter whether he was friendly or not. He's not anymore. He's not anything but dead now. Okay, so... Is this a Walking Dead Easter egg, then? That's the first thing that came to mind, Father Gabe. Sure sounds familiar. Maybe I'm... It seems like I'm thinking of Walking Dead. I don't know what he was doing up here. What has he got? Well, he has some stuff. Pastor's vestments, huh? Let's go ahead and check that out. I want to look at that. Wow, it counts as a complete outfit. Alright. This is something you wear around town. Got a book stuck in the back of your belt and stuff. Okay. Wonder if this is a unique outfit. Get a little more experience under my belt and find an outfit like this that has no armor rating whatsoever, and then do a run like that. Which, if I had already played this game a whole bunch, it might be something actually worth doing for a Let's Play. Sounds like something I would enjoy, but I don't think I'm gonna roll like that now. I like having at least a little bit of protection. I mean, I'm not trying to tank it, but getting one-shotted by literally everything is not my cup of tea. Are we missing anything here? I don't think so. If you're asking yourself where I'm going, I'm just exploring. That's literally all I'm doing. Just looking around. Kind of curious. Okay, so we have a graveyard full of the Walking Dead. Of course we do. We almost have to right here, right? It's almost mandatory. If I can take care of him right now on the sly. Oh, well, that didn't do much to him, did it? Something tells me there's a lot more where that came from. Yep, here they come. I probably don't want to be stuck here in the corner. Let me get the old shotty out. Yeah. Bam! Take that. Get him. Anybody else? Well, this isn't creepy at all. This is an awesome graveyard. This is some Resident Evil type shit right here. It really is. Awesome. Alright, what did they drop? Duct tape. Okay, that was totally worth it right there. And a gold watch. Sweet. And a silver watch. If I could, and you know, the thing about this, oh man, if I could get something of a, group of people to maybe do this, if you agree, tell me if this wouldn't be cool. Okay, like the feral ghouls and stuff. Okay, now every once in a while you might find one if a ghoul is found specifically in a scavenger uniform, you know, like a post-war person who got too much radiation and got ghoulified or something, right? and was an actual, was out scavenging, got too close to some barrels for too long or something, and turned into a ghoul or something like that, right? Okay, cool. Then they could have reasonably all this stuff on them, like, I don't know, fuses and tin cans and all the random junk items that somebody wouldn't be normally carrying around with them through the day. You see what I'm getting at? But other than that, for your average ghoul like that we find just crawling around here and there, jumping out at us from every corner and stuff, the silver pocket watches, subway tokens, not even bottle caps, just pre-war money, and make them item specific so as not to knock, in other words, go ahead and role play the characters in the game too, not just the NPCs, but the enemies also and stuff, the ghouls and stuff like that. Don't find stuff on them that they wouldn't have on them. Now on a Deathclaw, maybe you would find something on them because they ate somebody. Back storage key. Okay, cool. Right, so I mean, it would make sense to find anything from bottle caps to a piece of armor to a gun to anything in their stomach. I get that, right? And maybe some other enemies too, like, a mole rat might be found with a pocket watch. But you wouldn't find, like, I don't know, name something bigger, like a broom in a mole rat's stomach, stuff like that, and kind of define certain loot and set limits for certain loot for certain kind of enemies. Don't limit the loot itself, just the kinds of loot that you find. And one of my biggest bitches, which is a very small bitch, if this is the biggest gripe I can come up with, then it's nothing, right? But it's maybe worth thinking about is the post-war, I mentioned this in another video, the post-war containers, or pre-war containers, the ones that have obviously been sealed since the bombs fell, like old, like truck trailers and, maybe train cars and stuff like that, safes that haven't been unlocked yet. They should not contain post-war loot. They should not contain handmade weapons that were only made in the last few years or so. Like a pipe pistol. Well, maybe this duffel bag was post-war. Maybe. It was used as a stash by a raider. Fine, make that random. But a safe, a locked truck trailer, stuff like that, should only have pre-war stuff. And it should be the pristine pre-war loot. Like, well, it'd be a great place to find a 10mm SMG, something that's not being manufactured after the war. It's only manufactured before the war. And I don't think I'm being too anal about it. I don't think I'm being too specific and saying, nitpicking too much. I don't think so. I think these are very easily solved problems, if you want to even call them problems. If you don't want to even bother to think about it, then I mean, you wouldn't care, But it is something. It's an immersion thing, really, if nothing else. Like, wow, I just found a car bumper in a ghoul's stomach or something. It's laughable sometimes. I mean, I guess there's some humor to it, but at some point, as far as just getting into the game and stuff, it'd be nice if some of that stuff was more, what would you say, realistic or something? I don't know. What do we got going on here? Do we have an encampment up ahead over there? Okay, I'm getting like way away from my quest now. In fact, see, I've got new map markers popping up, and I could go off and just go explore over there for a couple days. I sure could, but I would like to get back to the quest we were doing. I didn't really mean to make it this far out, but I keep seeing something new that I want to check out. I can't help it. All right, we got a plumber's store, plumbing shop, repair shop, whatever, right here. That probably means duct tape and adhesives and wrenches and stuff like that. Which all sounds good to me. Yeah, I could go on forever. Oh, I'm gonna stop when I stop finding new things. Okay, well then I would never stop. So, tell you what, I will check out this plumbing shop. If there's a bunch of good stuff in here, it'd probably be a good excuse to head back and drop off some more crafting stuff. What the hell was that up the street? Did you see that? What the hell was that? Okay, so I gotta go see. It looked kind of big and glowing and looked like it was rambling down the street. Fast. Where'd it go? Whatever it was. Oh, was it the... Oh, it was the pack... Oh, it was the pack Brahmin. I bet you that's what it was. Okay. Oh, shit. Now, which way did we come from? Now I'm lost. What was that? Oh, never mind. Now, where did I go? Where did I come from? Where am I headed? Sits down on the ground and cries. Okay, I think it was over here somewhere. Yeah, I definitely want to check out anything that says plumbing, hardware, electrical. Oh my gosh. Let me find an electrical shop. TV repair shop, anything like that. I'll be all over it. Plumber's secret. All right, cool. So, what's going to try to kill us first? And I'm going to grab anything I can craft with. Screw it. What's this? Oh, sweet. I'll take all the free bottle cap mines you want to give me. The last time I laid one down as a little present for a Deathclaw, it took away over half his health, and that's on survival. That's the bottle cap mines that I know. I'm not fixing to shoot those things. I'm not going to destroy them. I don't consider that a threat. I consider that loot. That's what that is. Oh, okay. Hello, Mr. Rad Roach. You don't see me here? Check that. Boy, if there was a workbench in here, do you realize how much ceramic you'd have? Being able to break down all these bathtubs and toilets and what have you. Oh, man. And the metal, too? Man. This is where you just wish you could come across. But I guess anytime they give you a workbench, you also have to be able to use that as a settlement. And they wouldn't have just a random building in the middle of a city that you could use as a settlement. Well, I don't know. They might. Actually, come to think of it. They might. Can't say they wouldn't give us something like that. I imagine they probably have a pretty good selection of different things we can turn into settlements. So far, we've got farms. We've got our old neighborhood. We do have that one, looks like a, oh, I don't know if it's a satellite relay tower or whatever, or electrical pylon or something, but where that Raider boomer was, that was a small settlement, a very small area to build in. It's basically an outpost, and that's what gave me the idea is setting up outposts. If I was going to really roleplay a game, roleplay a playthrough, and just really get into it, which, I mean, I am here, and we're doing some stuff. I have some ideas here, but one where I could invest, 500 hours or something ridiculous. I would probably go so far as to literally set up certain kinds of settlers in a certain... Oh, wow, that mannequin's not creepy. Holy crap. Set certain kinds of followers at certain places, like have a small settlement where there's just enough food and water to sustain the couple people that are there, and they would just be watching the roads, and I would consider that something of like a toll gate, in a sense, or a place to just watch over the roads, let a Brahmin pass through safe, stuff like that. Place for people to stop by, maybe get a drink. Set up at least a food shop where you can get food and water for anyone passing through, and have that as part of the economy and stuff like that, And so have every place you could build, and then pick which ones you actually want to turn into communities, which one you want to turn into thriving marketplaces, and which ones turn into settlements, and then role play the whole world like that. Because you can. That's the main thing, is you can. Do it because you're able to. Nice, man. Bottle cap mines everywhere. I'm totally cool with that. Telephones, yes. Duct tape. I mean, you should find duct tape in here, right? There should be duct tape everywhere. It's a plumber's shop. It's like an air conditioning place. Same thing. Duct tape. Go find an electrical or TV repair shop or radio repair shop or something like that, and I expect to find a lot of copper wire. Another Vault-Tec lunchbox. Are those collectibles? I'm thinking they might be. Or maybe they're just considered like a random minor loot drop, because I notice each one pops out a different thing. I've gotten everything from a Nuka-Cola Quantum to a screwdriver. Well, no enemies in here. What tells me that as soon as we do a certain thing in the storyline or something, that this becomes populated? That people may show up here and turn these into stores or something. Or maybe DLC related stuff later at some point, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. Alright, well, I guess that's pretty much it. That was worth it. Lots of duct tape. Lots of adhesive. I need to get some more shotgun shells. I'm running low. Alright, well, look around a little bit more until my inventory's full. Like I say, we're just exploring, just looking around over here. We're going to have to sort of make our way back. Actually, why don't we just go ahead and find some more stuff, whatever we can, and then I'll head back and make a drop, and we'll meet back up, maybe where we entered the city, because it seemed like that was closest to where we were supposed to meet these Brotherhood of Steel, sending out their SOS and all that. Yeah, that's what I think we'll do. We'll just, oh, here we go. Ought to be some loot here, whatever's going on. Don't move, stay right there. There we go. More weapons. You hear him snorting. Alright, so what is this? Probably ought to heal up a little bit. Bad enough running him with a full health bar, much less half of one. Yeah, I'll head back, drop off some stuff. Want to mess around at my settlement, see if I don't have any more followers. I think I may have mentioned that I just might have possibly thought I was turning my recruitment beacon on and I was turning them off, and I just might have left them off, wondering why I wasn't getting any new settlers. I might have done that. Not saying I did, but I might have. Oh, we got a legendary. Sweet. I say sweet. Watch this thing freaking bite my face off. It's a good thing I healed. I wonder what this thing does when it morphs. Yep, he morphed. Wonder how hard he hits now. Or what special thing he does. Definitely tougher. Wounding pipe bolt action pistol. See, that needs to be just either just a regular pipe pistol or a pipe auto pistol. That's what that needs to be. Then I can turn that into something that's effective. That was the thing with that freezing. What was it? Freezing bolt action rifle. Is I was going to make that into an SMG, a freezing SMG, and I thought, oh man, that's going to be the shit, right? But all you could do with it was basically turn it into a rifle or a sniper rifle. And so I did. I took all the junk that I put on my other pipe sniper and put it on that one. So now I have a freezing pipe sniper. Haven't seen it really do anything special other than maybe just a little more damage. It says it does 10 points of freezing damage, and I guess except for to anything that's immune to freezing. I'm sure some enemies have resistances or immunities in this. I hope so anyway. I notice I do more damage to some things with some stuff than others. How am I supposed to get up and get that raider? You see a ladder or stairs or anything? Maybe there's a ladder up the back or something. I'm not seeing anything. No. I got an idea. I know what I might be able to do. Well, take that. Yeah, I have like no shotgun shells left. I need to do something about that. I'm out of money. It'd be nice if I was finding some more of those. See if I can't get it this way. Got any shotgun shells up there? That'd be nice. Well, slowly but surely. Damn, how much stuff did this... That's some stuff, huh? Alright, the rest of that looked like garbage. That's cool. I'm overweight anyway. All right, so we'll just go.
Hey.
We'll just go drop this stuff off. One of my communities. I'll look around a little bit. Mess around a bit. Build some stuff. I heard, maybe it was one of you guys left a comment or something, but I heard the max settlers at a place was 20. Either one of you guys said that or somebody on a Facebook group said that or something. But, I don't know. Well, certainly be better than what I have now. I think Sanctuary has 6 or 7, and then my drive-in has like 1 or 2. So we'll go back and look. And I don't know how quickly settlers come either. Maybe it's each time you fast travel, each day that passes, every 3 days that passes. I don't know. No idea what the rate is, but so it's probably kind of a long walk back. We've ventured pretty far. So I think I'll just take what I've got here. Maybe go find this merchant again real quick. Sell some of this stuff that I really don't need. If I know there's going to be a merchant close by, maybe picking up all these random garbage pieces of armor and guns and stuff is worth it. Even if it's just 10 or 12 caps at a time, it's something, right? So let me go ahead and talk to her, then I'm going to go drop off some stuff, probably at the drive-in, and then I'll meet you guys back here, probably where we started. Right when we first entered this town. I think there was 1 or 2 places we missed, too. And then we'll go meet the Brotherhood of Steel. All right, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, click the button up top, and that image in the middle, if you click on that, should send you straight to the playlist. All right, y'all take care, and catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.